you're actually not that far away. So I think we're going to make our way to Orsinian Page, and we're just going to start turning in a fuckload of missions, because I think we do have quite a few to get rid of now. Steg's Nest Egg, no idea where that is. Absolutely no fucking clue in the slightest. Where are you? Oh, it's right there. For a second I thought it was just a task, and I couldn't remember what he'd actually made me do. But I seem to remember it being kind of important. It took me a while to get done anyway. Sharpening handle, this absolute dog shit. Thank you. Thank you. Completely useless egg that didn't even have like a half-developed spider in it. What's the point in you? You're not doing a very good job of being an egg now, are you? Oh my god, we can two-shot these things. I mean, I imagine I could one-shot them with a meteorite if that's anything to go by, but man, with just electricity? Are you serious? What, you just didn't really feel like helping out your wife or whoever the fuck that's supposed to be? You just waited for me to end her first? Wow, aren't you a loving little husband? Actually, I think you both have terrifying lizard tits or whatever the fuck you're supposed to be. But whatever, I mean, it's 2020. Anything goes, even Crudok marriage. What do we got over here? Let me take a quick drink. And hopefully not die to all these goddamn kobolds. Oh! I get the feeling that the fact you're so close, and the fact this dude sent me to go kill a load of kobolds, means that maybe, just maybe. Oh no, he's still fine. Okay, I was thinking maybe that the kobolds were supposed to have murderized this entire group of Templars. Are you Templars?
There you are.
You're just guard, and Orsinian Page. Although I think you're dressed exactly like the Templars dress, so I mean, it's kind of obvious, right? Talk to me.
You have the totem. Good. We've made some enemies, so now we must make the feeling mutual.
Are we
Kill
not
3
done?
Jotunn chieftains known as the Ragnar's Chosen. Their deaths will enrage the Ragnar like nothing else.
In what possible
After killing
way?
each of the Chosen, plant one of these kobold daggers in his chest. That should do the trick.
Oh, I forgot about that disgusting, fucking horrifying face forever staring into the depths of my foreskin. Why do you do this to me? Where can I find the Chosen? It doesn't matter. I don't understand in what fucking world does killing a few kobolds piss off the Legion of Jotunn. They don't get along. I have literally seen kobolds and Jotunn fighting all the way throughout this game because they regularly sort of end up in the same areas. I guess maybe the Jotunn wanted to be the ones to fucking slaughter them all, but, I mean, if anything, we did you a favor. Can't the gnomes just become friends with the Jotunn? These Jotunn are clearly fucking smart enough. They've got a hierarchy, they've got a fucking king, and they've got a god. Oh no, it's the king of the trolls, isn't it? Not king of the trolls, sorry, the god of the trolls, and that would be Naros himself. But I mean, Jotunn are clearly smarter than trolls. Trolls, do they have armor? They don't have armor per se, but I think they do sort of wear clothes. So I already feel bad for killing trolls, and they're fucking trolls. But literally just this giant race of absolute badasses that straight up worship their king. They have homes. They're absolute paragons of their community. Why do you make me just be the biggest fucking arsehole mankind has ever seen, game? I don't appreciate it. I don't appreciate anything about this. Are you healthy? How did you survive that? How are you in that good a fucking shape? Hello? There you go. I'm gonna rip you out of the sky now, and both your legs are doing horrible, horrible, horrible things. Why is that my go-to move? Why do I give everything backwards knees? Oh, never mind. I drilled him directly into the ground. It's a little bit more horrifying than backwards knees, but it doesn't make me nearly as sick. What do we got over here? It just leads back into here, which I'm not really surprised by. I just wanted the map to look a bit more, half fucking decent. You don't seem to go anywhere, but I imagine you connect eventually. Oh, remember all of these fucking Jotunn that I killed forever ago? Time to do all that over and over and over and over again. You know what, since it is something we've already done, I think I'm gonna do it off camera. Then again, I did it ages ago. It's only a few Jotunn. You guys don't mind if we go and kill an absolute fucking family of adorable giant bastards, do you? I'm sure that would be perfectly wholesome content. How do I get over there? That leads me down. We need to get up. To get up, we can either go across and then round to there. No, we don't need to go up. We do need to go down But that down doesn't lead to that down. This across and then down leads to that down. Right? Now that is above. Oh my god, my brain is fucking struggling here, man. I don't know what's going on. Yesterday I was actually sort of intact. Today? No. The complete and utter fucking opposite. Alright, well, it seems to want to lead me in both directions. But I think going directly down the middle there... No, it doesn't work in the slightest, right? It's gotta be up here. Yeah, this is the Jotunn sort of settlement. I don't know why someone this fucking large and clumsy would choose the sky to settle. That doesn't seem particularly smart at all, especially when they've got to wander over this bridge, which is arguably less fucking thick. It's thick with fewer seas than they're thick, because they're thick with like 12 fucking seas. It is off the charts. I don't know, I don't understand how you aren't always constantly tumbling off this fucking thing. I mean, I guess it provides some much needed comic relief for you little arseholes, but also with many deaths, and it sort of just balances out as not a good thing. Oh, you little idiot, that was so cute. I didn't realize I could dodge directly through enemies. I love everything about it, but that seems a little bit overpowered and oh so very mean. But I guess no, that does make sense. Because I do some kind of, like, ice attack when I blink through, right? Yeah? Something like that. I think we have Ice Blink. So I guess it's supposed to do a little bit of damage, but it's such a tiny amount of damage that even these enemies with a grey fucking name tag, meaning they are the dog shittiest of all dog shit, it doesn't really affect them. It doesn't seem to do any damage whatsoever. But whatever, oh well. Not that it really matters, because I have so very many ways to ruin you. Ah, that's loud. Yeah, I think I'm just never, ever going to use the staff in combat, because it's just got the most annoying sounds in the world attached to it that don't seem to come down with the rest of all the special effects. Lovely little chunks of money. I don't know why you're carrying this around. They even have an economy, man. Why am I doing this to the poor fuckers? Oh. I've been up here before, but apparently I ignored this last time. Take a quick drink. And this is why you don't attempt anything while there are fluids in your mouth. God damn. Alright, this one looks way easier than last time. Hey, there you go. Not quite exploded into a pulp yet. What do we got over here? Preferably more fucking Jotunn. Where did you go? There you are. I think it's the dude at the back, so I can probably just do this in one. Oh, you poor motherfuckers. I'm so sorry. I'm so glad that I figured it out that that is a ranged attack, and it doesn't just hurt people near to you. Because I was so convinced that I had to be right fucking next to them every single time I wanted to do that, and I think that got me almost killed, like at least 100 times. Being able to do that from a distance is the greatest thing I think I've ever seen in my life. Why are you down there? Hello? That's not where you belong. Are you overtaking the fucking Jotunn settlement? No! This is horrible! I guess maybe what we're doing, and I just totally forgot. I could be wrong. I'm literally pulling this directly out of my anus, so it's probably complete bullshit. But yeah, maybe you're starting a war between the Jotunn and the Kobolds, which seems a bit insane. Seems like a war that the Kobolds are very much destined to lose. Also, there are a lot of Jotunn in this place that I left alive. Have you ever seen a Kobold rip a fucking star out of the sky and slam it directly into your fucking brethren? No, neither have I. I don't think they're dumb enough to think it's a kobold just because there's a dagger on them. Also, they're clearly dead because of the star that rammed into their fucking faces. The star that is clearly just gonna be buried right next to them. Like, I don't think they're gonna believe that just because there's a dagger on their body, all these burn marks and fucking blunt trauma to the brain is just completely a coincidence. I don't think they're quite that stupid. So, whatever the fuck you're trying, buddy, it ain't gonna work out. But then, why would you even want a war between the Jotunn and the... Oh, could I have done this in a much cooler way? No, I think I still need to be higher up to figure that out. I suck. But yeah, I don't know why they want a war between the Jotunn and the Kobolds. I guess maybe they want the Jotunn out of here and occupying the Kobolds' caves, which to be honest, I'm happy with. I just wish we could have done that in a half-decent way. Maybe just be like, hey, big guys, we're going to war with the horrific little disgusting emaciated lizard people, and I thought you might want to help. They're clearly into diplomacy. They've become friends with the Colossi. Like, I know they're another giant race, and we have a history of tearing them apart, me especially. But I mean, come on, there must have been some way out of this. Also, isn't this where the Hermit King? Sorry, not the Hermit King. The Hermit Smith was hanging out? And what? I was literally just down here. Wait, was I not? I don't know how this place works. There's so many jumps, there's so many layers, it just makes me break.
The Kobolds will come for their totem. And this new Ragnar will see a challenge that he cannot ignore, and a battle he'll think he can win.
Ah, I see. And then I show up.
Neither he nor any will survive it.
Well, tell me more about this clan totem. Why have I done this?
To reclaim it, the Kobolds will fight to the death. To a Jotunn, it's no more than a banner. But a banner planted in their ground is a challenge, and Jotunn are proud creatures.
Only the proudest for some reason. Not sure what they have to be proud of. Definitely not really their looks. Definitely not really their intelligence. But I seem to remember a Colossi telling us that they're really, really proud of their stench or something. Or something like they have competitions on who can smell the fucking worst. And I respect that. I respect it. At least they're owning it. None will survive.
Well, there may be a victor for a moment or two, but in the end, I will be the only winner. You will see.
What about me? I'm the one who has to do all the murdering for you, no? The battle is joined? What a weird way of saying that. Hello? I'm probably just gonna watch the fight, to be honest. It might take forever and it would be so much faster if I just join it straight up, but he's got like a crystalline hammer, man. How can I resist watching this? Oh no. Oh, I don't like this. They sending down some gnome bombs? I don't know if that was a gnome bomb or just their hammers blowing up the ground for some reason. Yep, looks like these are the world's largest jihadists, and I respect that. You know what, fuck it. I'm calling down the sky gods. I can't have to just watch it for this long. Oh, I only blew myself to pieces. Sorry, you guys did not need to witness this. I've been trying to figure out how to blow myself for quite some time, and I just wish it didn't happen in public. Now I never want to do it again. I get the feeling... I don't think I should jump down and join the fight. Because if I do, then I have to run all the way back around, and I would rather fucking bleed to death. So I think I'm just gonna... I can't do anything. It's like the game doesn't even want me to get involved. You really expected your combat system to look pretty enough? Like, when I'm not involved, for me to want to watch this? This is not that big of a fucking spectacle. Oh my god, that's a lot of dead Jotunn, though. Is the chieftain capable of dying? It doesn't really seem like it. And I've watched him blow up like 3 times now. Seriously though, the Kobolds can take a fucking beating. That dude got launched all the way across the fucking battlefield, stood up, only to trip over and die. I don't know what the hell that was, but let's not question it. Oh, one boy remains. You did your best, you adorable little lizard shits. Who don't even get to be lizards in this game for some reason. The only game where your kobolds aren't kobolds, but whatever.
You wanted war? You got it.
Who the fuck are you? Oh, you sent in human mercenary? Is this the War Swan? The War Swan are the only human mercenaries in this place. I'm getting XP for this for no fucking reason. This is great. I think I'm just gonna watch. I mean, I know it's fucking boring, and I'm very, very sorry about what I'm forcing you guys to witness right now, because trust me, it fucking pains me as well. But I mean, if it's better than having to watch me climb all the way up there, jump down, get incredibly confused about where the hell I am again, right? And the humans seem totally invincible, to the point where they don't even want to get involved in the fight. I don't know what's going on. But if one is slashing around, the other two are just going to be sitting off in the distance for what seems like eternity. I don't even know why.
Beautiful plan.
And I mean, they can get their legs snapped off by that giant hammer and they're still up within seconds. What are you made of? Why are you just permanently fucking regenerating? Why can't I do that? These guys are like the only people better in a fight than me. Yeah, I think the game wants me to get involved. In which case, I should have just jumped down from the fucking beginning, and I absolutely hate this, But it feels like the humans are just totally incapable of doing anything, right? Fine, fine. I'm jumping down. You got your wish, you asshole of a game. Yeah, he's not even slightly dead yet. He's still on half health, and I guarantee I'll knock him out in one. They were Warsworn, though. At least they're my boys. Earth Crushers. I don't know why boots fit for a Jotunn, those thick-thighed fucking leather daddies, are gonna go anywhere near my tiny little elf noodle legs, but I guess I'm taking it. Thank you. You guys want to say anything?
Done here.
I mean, yeah, except you did none of it. I did all of it. Fuck you. Oh, he made his way down way quicker than I could have. Good for you, buddy. Don't want any of that, thank you. Everything else here sucks.
All have lost, but we have won thanks to my genius and your hard work. You have earned your reward. Have this.
I don't think I do deserve it. I feel like such scum.
Surely, Centurion rank.
I don't know, man. You're scummier than me. How awful are all these gnomes? So far, I think. Oh God, what's your name? Fomerus is the only decent gnome we've ever met. Maybe Fomerus and his team, who sort of survived. They're probably still there. Maybe I'll go visit some of them and tell him he's alive eventually. Or would that be a really bad idea? I think he's meant to be undercover and everything, and like I said, I don't know if those dudes are assholes or not. I doubt it would even let me if they are assholes. I doubt the game would just let me change plot for a random conversation that I may or may not have, and I've probably forgot about their existence by this point in the game. But who knows? Tell me about Edessa, Paige.
If you haven't already, you should visit our grand city. It's a sight to behold.
Can't believe you only gave me $5 grand for a mission I had for like several fucking weeks. Maybe that's why. Maybe it's because I just put you to the end of my priorities list. That is very, very possible, but also, come on, man. That was still a pretty damn long mission. Minotaur.
Soon to be a memory. It's back to Edessa for me and my fine auxiliaries here.
Your fine auxiliaries, who did absolutely nothing the entire time. Didn't even utter a word, didn't get involved in the fight. You hired Warsworn to do all your dirty work, which I could have done on my own and taken all of that money as well, but I hate everything about you, little gnome. Orsinian Paige.
I've single-handedly squashed a Jotunn warpath. Of course, that single hand was you, but why quibble? They'll have to grant me Centurion rank now.
I think I deserve the Centurion rank more than you fucking ever will. Put me in charge of a gnomish army of like 100 fucking dudes, and I will be a happy, happy man. Are we leaving this here? There will just be a perpetual war between Kobolds and Jotunn, and you are fine with this. I hate everything about this man, and I don't know why we helped him. But fine, but fine. Let's see what we got going on. Missing keys, Lena. The deed Scoria Mine, which is actually not that far away from a place we've already accessed. We got something going on up here. What is that? Deliver the death notices. Sad as it is, that's something I probably should do. And I will feel bad forever until I actually get done with that. Oh yeah, because it is her. I knew that was a sad little pledge shield, and I remember saying at the time, if she isn't involved in a side mission, they are doing her a fucking disservice. Because for one, she actually had a personality, she was really fucking cool from what I remember, and her name was Didvin, or Diden, or Didwin, or something like that, and I liked the name. And it turns out, you're gonna be very sad. I feel really, really bad for this, but I got no choice. Your family's dead.
The halls of Ironfast Keep are at your command, True Shield.
Oh, okay, you don't sound nearly as cool as I remember. Oh yeah, it's because your name's Katie, as in Katie, except the fantasy version of Katie, because apparently Katie itself wasn't nearly cool enough. Go. Do not start this sentence with girl, you arsehole. I'm sorry, Katie. Mal has died.
No! What? You bastard! That rotten, useless idiot! How could he do this to me? He said he'd come back!
The most Warsworn response I could have ever expected.
Please, tell me it's someone else. That fool. Go away, please.
Well, I'm never allowed to talk to you again, except immediately after. Apparently I'm not listening to your wishes, even though you're so very recently grieving. And, I'm gonna keep digging into this horrible festering wound.
Don't you ask about him! How dare you, you insensitive coward! Leave me be!
Excuse me? I am your true sword. I could probably order you to jump over this fence and kill yourself, and it probably wouldn't even be wrong. I think you'd probably have to follow that order. You'd be in trouble if you didn't listen to me. So, be lucky that I'm not quite that psychopathic yet, but it'll probably come, and I recommend running. I can turn in a contract while I'm here, can't I?
Me, I'm rarely outside. Always things to be done about the keep.
Yeah, I can't help but notice that I never fucking asked. Supplies.
Anything you need's found in the smithy. You've got Heki for most things, and Gavroche for mending, and now Ephir as armorer.
Who the fuck is Ephir? Was he the, is he the special smith boy? I think he must have been, because I don't recognize that name otherwise. I've only ever known him as the Hermit, so...
I'll admit, it's good to have a master blacksmith on premises. He's a bit haughty, though, if you ask me.
That is the biggest understatement fucking humanly possible. Gavroche.
Just stood there, smile on his face, while Ephir raged on about his shoddy work. I guess he's glad to have a master again.
He's such a dirty little sub-whore, isn't he? Don't really want to say that about a gnome. That somehow makes me feel filthy as well. But anyway, I found Eldrick Or... Oh yeah, I meant to be sad about this. I found Eldrick Orhelm. Dead.
Dead? Why, that's a shame. I'd say I'm sure he'll be missed. But he's from Whitestone, so you never know. And that's his walking
that's a
staff
shame
there.
about this dead
I'll take
man
that.
that we were
Job well done.
hired to fucking rescue. Yeah, you're still getting the fucking money though for some reason, even though you completely failed at your job. I have the spider stings,
with the
which I
Jotunn
totally
and the
forgot about.
Kobolds, we just haven't had time to burn them out. Fine work you've done.
You pay for no, we know this. She literally just paid us right now. Why do you need to question this blatantly obvious statement? You idiot. Thanks. Yeah, yes, I have kind of noticed. Have been in this order since like the start of the fucking... Shut up, lady. Where am I going? Simply mercenary. I could do a little bit of fighting, but I'm still trying to save that for Odessa. Speak to Aubergine over there. Oh yeah, I'm turning in death notices. That was the entire point of all of this. Plus, it gives me a reason to revisit Dalentarth and... the plains, hopefully. Not the greatest reason for a lovely little vacation, but it's the one we've got.
Dust, dents, and scars. That's the iron-fast way.
Or you could, you know, live without giant fucking holes in all of your property and flesh. That is also an option, you idiot. Alright, fine, let's get the fuck out of here. Let's make our way to... Hello? So only one letter left. Unless both the things you... I guess maybe it's two people in Rathir. That makes sense, but Dalentarth is such a peaceful place that no one even gets drafted for the war. Really? I seem to remember very, very little talk about the war in Dalentarth, so I guess it's a bit fair enough, but still, you gotta imagine someone, just anyone out there has fucking died. Then again, if it's only 4 casualty reports, that's a very, very low amount of casualty reports, so maybe we're just doing great. Either that, or a side quest to deliver 400 casualty reports would be the worst thing ever. Hey Edwin. I don't know if I've ever spoken to you before, but you look sad before I've even delivered this news. Please seek help.
Don't you just love the luminary leaf? I could sit here reading for days and not reach past the first shelf.
At least he can lose himself in a good book, maybe? Let's talk about lovely Rathir first. I don't know why we can have a different conversation about it to the one we've already had, but whatever.
Sage, you know Rathir as well as any of us.
Oh, I see.
Its secrets, its power. I should be asking you about the city.
My dude, I have been here once. Are you part of my order? Because you haven't got the flag. They clearly didn't care about you enough to give you the damn flag. Ram Leodvald has died. But at least you got the Archsage delivering you the lovely news.
How do you
It's
know
exciting,
my brother?
don't you think?
Wait. He's dead? Ram? No, it can't be. I told him this would happen, but he wouldn't listen. pig-headed fool!
I know, right? What a
War
fucking
isn't the
idiot.
way. Anyone who knows history knows that. But Ram was too impatient for words. He was so brash, so brave.
I mean, sure, you can say that war isn't the way, but if we're already being attacked, we sort of have to war it up back at them, don't you think? Because I don't think just letting ourselves get utterly trounced by some horrible fucking magical dictators is a really great way to go either. You idiot. Ram Leodvold.
We couldn't have been more different, Ram and I.
His name is
He
literally
always
Ram.
excelled at
He was sort of
hunting,
born for it.
fighting, combat. Me? I was always the family joke. A boy with his nose in a book.
I don't
What
blame you
Ram
for trying to
never
hide
knew,
it. It is fucking
and
massive.
will never know now, is that I admired him greatly. I wanted to be like him. Strong, confident, passionate, true.
Now I
believe
imagine he
that the
wants to be
Crystal
like
War
you.
is a doomed affair,
Alive.
But my criticism
Alive.
of it was more about
And
keeping my brother
not
home.
dead.
Home. Safe.
Sorry, I know these are really sad moments that I should probably stop joking about them and everything, but they keep giving me so many opportunities I can't resist. Where's that last boy? Oh no. Oh no, I don't want to deliver a death notice to the poor people.
Items of power.
I'm just so glad I don't have to deliver a death note about a person that I sort of condemned to the war. Because we sent at least 3 people to the war. I think did we convince the other one to go as well? I don't think there's anyone I found a replacement for, like the game sort of told me that I could. Yeah, I think I did some real fucking bad things. Oh, okay. Wait, am I looking at the wrong thing? Do you want me to deliver the death notices to this guy? Or do you want me to deliver the death notice to fucking Mel Senshir, and this is the only way you know how to get there?
I've been up for days.
Well, it's not a Dodwin. You really expected this dude that you just dropped in a random fucking town or whatever the fuck? I don't even remember his name. But the guy we picked up this mission from. The army expected him to travel all over the entire continent. In fact, I don't think you can call it a continent if it's broken in fucking half. All over this continent, and then a little bit over this continent, just to deliver a couple of letters. Why not send him all the fucking death notices for either this continent, or hell, maybe even just a tier, and then send someone else on everything else? Does that not make a fuckload more sense? Does that not make this mission slightly more fucking bearable? Clearly they were not thinking about that at all. Whatever. Where do you want me to be? Oh, the Darkvari Mine. Which I've never been to in my life, but apparently you decided to dump your nest egg outside of? Oh, well, I'm gonna give you a fucking chance, Steg, but I'm going to murder the rest of your family, so, yeah, good luck with that one. I mean, you're already a little bit of the black sheep, but now you are going to be the only fucking sheep. Oh, my god. Alright, let's go back to the map. And let's see what the fuck we got going on. I missed this place. Feels like it's been a while. We were spending a hell of a lot of time with those Warsworn. Plus, well, you know when I said I was gonna, there's no point bringing that up. That would have been about 3 episodes ago now. Never mind. Long sessions. Long sessions are so confusing. To be fair, you did try and murderize me first. Or at least started picking up your swords and walking menacingly towards me. I mean, I think I'm probably in the right to have started trying to end you. Yeah? Maybe? I'm not a complete and utter monster for slaughtering 3 whole families in the space of 5 minutes, am I? Yeah, let's go with that. I mean, it will literally be 3 whole families once I'm done with Davari, once I'm done with Zugan, or whatever the fuck your name was, and then the Cinerix. I can't believe the game's actually making me do this. This feels a bit wrong. Oh, so it's not right outside the cave, it's actually inside said fucking cave. Okay. What do you actually want me to do? What is the mission here? You just want me to kill them all? I can find their family mine to the southwest of the whetstone. No, do not fucking quit. I haven't saved in ages. I mean, the game is constantly auto-saving every 2 fucking minutes, but still, I don't trust you. I only trust my own F5 button and nothing else. Ever in all of life. It's a very sad existence. Get out of the water, you idiot! That is not particularly safe. I guess they haven't really discovered the marvels of electricity and water, or in the year 247, or whenever the fuck we're living. It is genuinely that low, isn't it? Which is weird, because I know we have shit going on in this game that's like, supposed to have been thousands and thousands of years ago. Like, history lessons that we've learned in this game of shit that happened millennia ago. Yet the year is like, I think it's 240 something from what I remember, maybe 250. So, what is any of that? Why is any of that? What the fuck's going on? And what was the big event that sort of made you change your calendar? Because I remember I've seen like B, which obviously means before, and then, I forget what it was called. It was like B and then some other letters, and then followed by a date or a year. So there definitely was some big event that changed all of your calendars, that changed everyone's fucking lives that much that you thought you needed another fucking calendar. And I just wish I knew what it was. But alas, I am a complete and utter fucking idiot, and will probably never ever know. Which way do I want to go? Thanks for the wise necklace. What a boring name. We can either go... Well, that leads to where I want to be. This is just more family to slaughter. But it's kind of in the right way. Oh no, that's not family. That is a giant fucking... Oh my god. Unless it's like the family pet, which I would be even more terrified by. And if you're keeping these things as pets, then you probably deserve your untimely fucking end, even more so than I thought before. So what do we got in here? What have we got in here? I tried to say, sorry if my English is really, really terrible in this session. I don't know why, my mind is just working a bit less than normal. And I know I've been sick for like the entire session. In fact, I've been sick for half the fucking year. I don't know what's going on. But I'll probably explain that in an update video quite soon. If not, I already have, because hell, this video is going up a very long time from the date it's being recorded. But yeah, I've been sick like most of this fucking year, and it makes my brain do the big snooze half the time. So it makes me seem absolutely stupid, and I assure you, I'm only about 97% as stupid as I seem. So what have we got over here?